What's up guys, welcome to my second episode of my Approvals and Commentaries Christmas special, and I will do a commentary on Sunny Day's Game of Thrones nose commentary on my rant on bubble guppies, and I bet this commentary will suck, because he skipped the important parts, and I stopped using the if I saw him, her in real life, I would feed him, her chocolate term, because it's getting overused, and pointless. Anyways, I will use Princess P to do this commentary. And one more thing before I'll start the video. This commentary is provided the vet to the BB's community fan art. So, let's skip the intro and let's start.
Hello guys. It sure feels good to be 22 years old. I also had a good Halloween yesterday. Okay. Today, I will be doing a commentary on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Yes and Dora the Explorer nose rant on bubble guppies. I don't know how the rant will go, but it does not look good.
Nobody cares.
Time to get going, folks.
Guys, I know that I made a rant video out of bubble guppies. So I'll rant on this show again. But with more details.
We do not care if you will rant on it with more details, but it will still suck like hell.
My rant is going to rock, and that's final.
Plus, all of us doubt that we'd enjoy that rant of yours.
So, enjoy. Bubble guppies. What? No. More like stupid dummies.
I'm gonna ask you. Was that the best insult you can come up with for that? That name is garbage.
Or I should call it, that insult is pretty good. Got the problem with that.
Think of better mod names.
Oh my god. This show sucks.
Well, I get that you don't like that show in your opinion, but in our opinions, that show rocks.
This show is an insult to Super Y, and Little Einsteins.
I heard that. Why did you say that bubble guppies is an insult to Super Y and Little Einsteins? None of them have in common or anything like that. Bubble guppies is Nickelodeon, Super Y is PBS, and Little Einsteins is Disney.
Which are way better than this. And this show is a titular version of Super Y, and Little Einsteins.
I'm gonna say this again. Bubble guppies is not an insult to Super Y and Little Einsteins. None of them have in common or anything like that. Bubble guppies is Nickelodeon, Super Y is PBS, and Little Einsteins is Disney. Bubble guppies is not a toddler version of Super Y and Little Einsteins.
This show is about 6 stupid guppies who lived in an ocean. And they like to go on dumb adventures.
Absolutely not. They do not go on dumb adventures. They go.
Not so fast. This is Bernhard AUTTPATHTTC speaking. Are you trying to say that they like to go on good adventures? Oh, you should know, that is getting way too extreme. Well, except for some users, if I was thinking. Nope, I'm a nice clone of my UTTP clone. But anyways, let's skip the part and move on with the commentary.
Molly is stupid.
How is Molly stupid? Can you explain?
Gil is dumb.
How is Gil dumb? Can you explain?
Gobi is a—
Nope, I'm so skipping this because I stopped using any bad words anymore.
Gobi is a jerk.
Also, how is Gobi anything like that? Can you explain?
Dima is annoying.
How is Dima annoying? Can you explain?
In one episode where she cries.
Man, I feel bad for her.
Same here. I felt sorry when Dima is crying in that one episode.
Nobody cares.
Ha 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 ha. She deserves it.
The cold, heartless jerk!
Una is a—
Nope, I'm so skipping this too. And also, take this, you idiot.
She cries. Ha 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 ha. She deserves it. Una is a spoiled brat. In one episode where she gets turned into a baby and cries.
Presto, there, I fixed it by unskipping the part that you skipped. Now, don't you do it again or else I'll get Petey Piranha AUTTP to deal with you. Anyways, let's move on.
That term might be coming from video games that have that word. Also, how is Una anything like that? Can you explain?
In one episode where she gets turned into a baby and cries.
I do not know what caused her to be turned into that age. And second off, I ultimately felt bad for her. Luckily, she was taken care of, not sent to Baby Basher.
Nobody cares.
Ha 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 ha. She deserves it for being a childish brat.
Cold, heartless jerk!
Mr. Grouper is a stupid fish.
How is Mr. Grouper a stupid fish? Can you explain why?
Bubble Puppy is a stupid dog.
How is Bubble Puppy a stupid dog? Can you explain why?
Man, if I saw him in real life.
Stop it right there. This is PD Piranha UTTP speaking to you. Are you trying to skip the part where the user said that he will feed him chocolate? Like bro, you should know that feeding dogs chocolate is getting old nowadays. So let's skip the part and move on.
Nani never smiles.
That's the whole point of Noddy from Bubble Guppies.
And the only character I like is Mr. Grumpfish.
Nobody gives a shit!
And no one gives a crap about the rest of the characters. The animation is bad, the music is annoying, the songs are stupid.
Stop it right there. This is Papa Smurf speaking. Are you trying to get this user to like Bubble Guppies by forcing him to listen to the song? Like, are you out of your mind? You should know that he hates Bubble Guppies because it's his opinion. As for that, I'm skipping this part and move on.
I don't understand why you hate Bubble Guppies songs. They make legitimate parodies of the original songs, unlike Bart Baker, which I'm terrified of.
The theme song is garbage.
Stop it right there. This is Papa Smurf speaking. Are you trying to get this user to like Bubble Guppies by forcing him to listen to the song? Like, are you out of your mind? You should know that he hates Bubble Guppies because it's his opinion. As for that, I'm skipping this part and move on.
I don't understand why you hate the theme song. To me, it is amazing.
Or maybe if I call this, it is garbage.
The voice actors are okay, and the characters are dumb. Thank God it got cancelled in 2016. But this show came back with a new character named Zuli. Zuli? Fuck no. More like idiot.
You don't call Zuli that name. She hates it. Besides, if all 7 Bubble Guppies are on YouTube, they will be on my side.
Well, guess what? It will not happen. So, suck it up.
This character fucking sucks. They also have a crossover with Baby Shark, more like Teen Shark called The Jawsome Shark Venture. More like the Awfulness Poop Venture. This crossover episode sucks. But thank God it got cancelled in June 2023. But here's the bad news. This show has a reboot called Bubble Guppies Mermaids. More like Stupid Crappy's failure. My number 1 least favorite reboots of all time next to the Backyardigans for 2024 and Dora the Explorer.
Actually, I lost my hatred on Dora the Explorer. Why I am being silly all the time.
And it's a ripoff to Shimmer and Shine.
Now I'm getting mad. You kept saying that one show is a ripoff of another show. What I was going to say that Bubble Guppies Mermaids is never, and I mean never, a ripoff of Shimmer and Shine at all.
Actually, Bubble Guppies Mermaids did rip off Shimmer and Shine, and that is what Thomas McGlynn said. And as for this, I'm skipping this part where Sunny Day's Game of Thrones no lying about the one show ripped off another show. Anyways, let's move on.
One of my favorite Nick Jr. shows from my childhood. Anyways, I used to watch this show since it premiered in 2011. But after watching one of Pinkie Pie Global's rant videos, I'm now hating this show for fucking good. Anyways, do you know who likes this show? Michael the Flash Themes guy. He used to hate this show, but now he don't. And he made a salute video on this show. But I can handle his opinion on that show. And do you know who hates this show? All characters from Super Y and Little Einsteins. They hate this show since it looks like a little kid doing in the ocean. So screw Bubble Guppies. And screw Baby Shark's big show. Super Y and Little Einsteins are 714,379 times better than Bubble Guppies. End of rant.
Gosh. That has to be the worst rant of all time.
Nope, my rant rocked, and that's final. Now, time to skip the next part where he is still lying about one show ripped off another show. Anyways, move on with the video.
And even worse, he said that he will feed Bubble Puppy chocolate, which I skipped.
What? Oh my goodness. I can't believe he would say stuff like that. He should understand that it is dog abuse, and dog abuse is a serious crime. He can go to jail if he ever does something like that.
I know. Plus, he kept laughing at characters crying.
Oh my god. That's heartless of him.
I know. Anyways, that will conclude the commentary. If you have money in your accounts, buy some super thanks to support me. Goodbye everyone.
That commentary sucked, because he skips some important parts, but thankfully I unskipped some of the parts that he skipped. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. End of commentary.